Hey guys, today I wanted to show you my current makeup routine. Starting off with a fresh face, my first step is to color correct with the Get Ready With Me color corrector. I put a few dots under my eyes and on my acne marks, and I blend it with a brush, and then go over with a puff to make sure everything's blended well. Currently obsessed with Absidy Skin Tint. It's a serum-like consistency, and it gives me light to medium coverage. I find that it does darken as it sets or dries, so right now it might not look super my shade, but later it will like blend better. You can still see some of my acne peeking through. That's why we're moving on to the next step, which is concealer. And I go over my under eyes and some of the acne. I also like using a light pink color corrector to brighten up my cheeks and prep it for blush. For my contour, please don't judge because I just added this to my routine. I try to contour my nose to like make my nose look a bit thinner. But since I'm a bit new to it, I don't think I blended super duper well yet. So please don't make fun of me. I also use the other end to highlight certain areas of my face to give my face a bit more dimension. Next step's my favorite, blush. I'm using the AZTK blush. And then for the outer edges, I use Lovely Cosmetics Dream Girl. I'm gonna set everything in with Laura Mercier's powder. I pat under my eyes, forehead, and chin. And then I use a brush to blend everything. For powder blush, I'm trying to use this one from Cezanne Up. And I'm also trying to use up my bronzer from Fenty. I've had these products for years and I just want them to be like gone. I'm gonna set my base makeup with Tears setting spray, and we're gonna move on to eyebrows. I'm using the Absidy eyebrow gel. It's such an easy and foolproof formula to work with. For eyeshadow, I'm using this Decorte eyeshadow pot. I got this from Japan. It can be used as a one and done shade. I still like to go over and blend the edges with a skin tone shade. And I also like to add more color on my lids and then add more dimension on the outer edges of my eyes. And I also love adding a bit of shimmer to the middle of my lids and the inner corners. I'm also doing eyeliner with a dark brown eyeshadow. And I'm also going over it with a liquid eyeliner. And then I'm gonna finish up my brows with the K Palette brow pen. I've gone through so much of these, I always repurchase this. For highlight, let's use Kaleido's highlighter. This one is so shimmery and pretty. I add it in my inner corners, brow bones, and cheekbones. So this is how the makeup's looking right now. Time for my lashes. I have really short and straight eyelashes. So I'm using this Strong Curl Keeper from Heroine Make. I got this in Japan in a primer or base for your mascara. It really helps keep your eyelashes curled for the whole day. We're almost done with the makeup. I'm gonna line my lips, focusing on the lower part and the cupid's bow. I overline it a bit, make my cupid's bow a bit straight, and then we're gonna go in with another Absidy product. I swear this isn't sponsored. I really love the quality of this. And that's my makeup routine for whenever I like to look more presentable than usual.